This is day 2 of combining our winter barley. Although it's lovely and hot, we have had all this rain, and you can just see here there's a little bit of a wet spot. It just comes off the farm buildings. There's obviously a problem there that we're going to have to address, but I think it's going to take quite a long time for some of these wet areas and some of these fields to dry out. And a case of actually looking after the combine's been, and to see if we need to do any work to deal with any damage, possibly subsoil damage that's been done, which is really unavoidable. I mean, the fact is, when the barley's ready, the barley's ready. But I think possibly we need to keep the trailers off the fields as much as possible, because the trailers actually can do as much damage, if not more, than the combine. But having said that, the combine itself, our old combine was on tracks, but I have to say, where this one has been, you see very little footprint at all, which is a good thing. So hopefully it'll not sink in too much. We're coming to the end of day 2 combining our winter barley. The fields that we've done so far are the fields that we didn't plough. They were the ones that we min-tilled, and these fields, I have to say, don't look as good as where we have ploughed. The barley's been very short and hasn't yielded particularly well. I think it's also to do with the fact that we have hoed our barley quite deep this year because of the amount of blackgrass that we've had to try and deal with that. And I think maybe possibly we cut off some of the lateral roots that might have stunted it a bit. But certainly coming out of a very dry early spring, it didn't seem to like that. Also carried quite a little bit of disease over the winter. And then we had a very, very wet April, which really finished it off. So I don't think the barley is going to be anything to write home about this year, except for where we've ploughed the fields. We've still got to get into those, so we will wait and see what happens.